Tonight, the Minnesota Vikings go into the 12s. They go into Quay Field, CenturyLink Field, to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Now, I have respect for all fans and all fan bases and all teams and all that, but with all the doubters and all the haters, this is my salute to you guys. Burn, baby, burn. Fuck the 12s. Skull Vikings, baby. Watch that beautiful burn. Watch that burn, baby. Skull Vikings. Burn that motherfucker. Fuck this fucking 12 shit. Fuck the 12s. I want this shit all burnt. It's cold as fuck out here. It's like 30 degrees out here. Just burn that fucking one. Gotta make it official. Skull Vikings, baby. Burn that motherfucker. 9-3, here we come, Minnesota Vikings. Honor your name, baby. Shit, let's finish it off. At least this shit's keeping me warm, you know? A little bit. I wish I had a fucking Seahawks jersey to burn. Fuck the 12s, nation. Come on, burn. It's gonna be tough to burn these fuckers in Seattle, but we got Kurt, and we gotta cook. We're gonna cook their asses. Skull Vikings, baby. Minnesota's gonna rock that ass tonight. What's up, Skull Nation? We're gonna fuck these Seahawks up. Pumped up, ready to go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Feeling it, baby. Feeling it. I've been thinking about Monday Night Football all day long, all week long, ever since the bye week. About to go to 9-3, baby. About to drop these bitch-ass Seahawks. Fuck the 12s tonight. Game plan for the night. I think that Minnesota's going to head to... Minnesota's going to have to stick to what they've been doing. Run the ball and get Seattle to make stops on the run. And then let's see how the play actions and the screens go. Do what we've been doing, Minnesota. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's get this W. Just keep running the ball. Run the ball. Take the clock with you. Make Russell Wilson be the passer. Kirk Cousins make little passes here and there. Then go deep once in a while. Play action. Boot. Irv Smith. Kyle Rudolph. Everybody. Kirk. Everybody. Dylan's not there, so everybody's got to touch the ball. As far as our defense, we just got to contain Russell Wilson. A lot easier said than done, but it's possible. It's possible. The man is top 3 quarterbacks. But you cannot ask for a better game to go out and prove yourself. This is one that we had to have. This is one that we had to come out and we had to win this game. No excuses whatsoever. We have to win this game. Skull Nation, we need this game. We need this one. This is our year. Let's get it. (34-30), Minnesota's down. 1st and 10. .327 to go. No cook. No feeling. Rudolph. We were just down by 17. I can't fucking do it with this fucking team. Now, regardless if it's a win or loss, I'm giving you guys all my fresh emotions. I can't even fucking swallow. My throat is dry. I'm fucking nervous as fuck. But we're gonna win. We're gonna win. We have to win. Look at the way my fingers are shaking. My ring finger on my right hand. 2:44 to go. Third and 3. Fourth and 3. I hope Seahawks defense jumps offside. All 3 timeouts with 2-minute warning, but that's Russell Wilson that we are facing. History shows Russell Wilson is 5-0 against the Minnesota Vikings, 9 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. He's like 25-5 on primetime games. And this is in Seattle. Very big gain by Chris Carson. 6 yards.
Timeout will be used. They have 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. That's what Mike Zimmer is dealing with in his bag. It'll be a second.
Gotta remain cool, gotta remain positive.
Cousins and Wilson tonight.
Cousins is he's having a much better night than Russell Wilson. It's just Russell Wilson. He's got his running game. He's got his runners, his running backs. We lost Dalvin Cook for the game. Hopefully not for the season. And we still don't got Adam Thielen. You need like an interception or a fumble ran back would mean so much.
Second timeout used by Minnesota. They'll get their chance with a 3rd down. They have the 2-minute warning.
It's 3rd and 1. We haven't really been able to stop the run game. That's how they've gotten all their touchdowns, and I think they got a blown coverage touchdown over Xavier Rhodes. On that one touchdown that Xavier Rhodes gave up, I don't understand how he got mad or how he didn't know what was going on when he's on the outside on his when we're looking at the screen on the TV and all that. It's on all the way closest to us, and then Harrison Smith is right next to the offensive line, defensive line. He's right there. How does Xavier Rhodes not see that Harrison Smith is right there? Like, how does he not embrace a deep ball? Like, it doesn't make sense. That's what broke this game for Seattle. No, stop it, man. Oh man. We're down at 2-minute warning. Minnesota's got 1 timeout left.
Seattle trying to bring it in for a landing here at home. Thank you, Scotty. Tomlin has been awesome with what he's been able to do with Pittsburgh. You see the great wheel off in the distance, and we are right here at CenturyLink Field, where moments ago Seattle able to convert the 3rd and 1. They've done that 4 times tonight.
Seattle's going to try and milk the clock. They're going to try and burn the clock down as much as possible. They'll be stupid if they try any pass. They're going to do a toss or a run. We just cannot stop the run. They're averaging like 4 or 5 yards a pop. Man, this is. Why does the NFL always have to make us go into Seattle on Monday Night Football in Seattle? Like, why? Late in the season, why can't this game be in Minnesota?
Chris Carson, by the way, with that last run, went over 100 yards rushing. And consider how he started the game as he walked off into the medical tent. So that's his 7th game of the last 2 years.
Something tells me Seattle's going to score.
That's time for most in the NFL in that span.
And for a guy who thought of himself as a finesse runner, who turned into a power guy, it's really good to see him develop and continue to run hard. He's got to hold on to that ball.
That has been the issue this year. He is wrapped up.
So where were they at right now?
That's a loss of 1.
That's going to take us down to like 110.
Stare down at that clock, like Zimmer. Going to painfully watch it tick down. And Seattle this 4th quarter was 72 rushing yards.
20 seconds to go with 28.
By Minnesota, a big pass to Treadwell, a great catch by Rudolph after Seattle had so much momentum in the 3rd quarter and then the touchdown early in the 4th quarter.
Man. Are they going to really try and pass? So with a minute, we can get it back with about 17, maybe 20 seconds. Man, the odds are stacked against us, but this is the history of the Minnesota Vikings right here. Right when we feel like we're about to win something, make it to the Super Bowl in the history of the Minnesota Vikings, even when we make it to the Super Bowl and things look good, it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. There's 21 seconds left. They're up by 7. They're going to call prevent defense. They're going to give up anything down the middle. That's what I would do. You got to think how Seattle, if you were running the Seattle defense, what you would do. I would have all my defensive backs by the end zone.
The NFC is so top heavy. You got New Orleans sitting there at 10 wins right now. You got Seattle hoping they're 21 seconds away from having 10 wins. 49ers at 10 wins. Green Bay and Minnesota having very strong seasons in the NFC North. And then there's the NFC East. And of course, the system used in the NFL where the division winner gets the host in that wild card round.
Man.
So all of a sudden, San Francisco sitting back saying, hold on, we're having the season we're having. Here's Seattle, and if it started today, I'm sorry, we need a 5? We need a 5 seed?
That's what every coach talks about when we start training. Win your division. Right now, they're not doing it.
Here's the squib kick as it is fielded.
C.J. Ham with the return. He fumbled.
They're fighting for the ball there, and Seattle believes that they have it.
No Viking is showing signs of.
And that'll finish off the
Just like I said,
who had the
history shows that when things look good and think we're on the rise and all that, it's just not good enough.
And this has been an issue for the Vikings this year.
It's not that it's an issue. They squibbed it. This game basically came down to Xavier Rhodes giving up a touchdown. That blown coverage. Xavier Rhodes did not know what was going on. Miscommunication. And it pisses me off too with Xavier Rhodes, and he wants to get frustrated on the sidelines. Like, what's that gonna do? You know, you already gave up the touchdown. You've been getting burnt all year long. Why show it on the sidelines?
And the disappointment for Kirk Cousins, as he's the first quarterback in Monday Night Football history to lose his first 8 Monday Night Football starts. And the beef goes on for Russell Wilson and the Seahawks.
Man, we just can't beat these fucking Seahawks.
Next Monday night, we will have the Giants taking on the Eagles. Hope it's not lost.
Yeah, but this game came down to Xavier Rhodes. I mean, you just can't, I mean, I don't know what his contract status is, but you just can't leave this dude Xavier Rhodes out there anymore. He's not it no more. He's not it. He's gotten burnt in every single game. He's gotten burnt in every single game. Then on the next drive that we have, Stephon Diggs, the ball bounces off of him, and then Trey Flowers or whatever his name is has an excellent interception. And Seattle just and then they hit us with the punt fake. But we had every opportunity to win. There's no excuses. Even without Adam Thielen, I felt strong. We were that close to winning. No excuses. But I will make a comment. If we had Dalvin Cook for the whole game, we would have ran it a little bit more. We would have thrown a couple more screens, and if we would have had Thielen, the play action would have been a little bit better. You know, what can you do about it, you know? It just sucks because I felt that if we went into Seattle and we won, it would finally turn the page on this franchise. It would finally turn the page on Kirk Cousins with the doubters. And I'm sitting here thinking that this is our quarterback, and they just announced that he's the first ever quarterback in NFL history to go 0-8 in Monday Night Football history. What could I do to defend that, you know? This shit is just, man. At least we won in Denver, right? We won versus Denver, I should say. Otherwise, what would our record be? That's our 4th loss we just had. We'd have 5 losses. We'd be 7-5. We wouldn't have had that comeback. So things could be worse. Hopefully, we get Adam Thielen back next week against the Lions. You know, this isn't an elimination game. This is a game where, you know, we're close. We're close to jumping that hurdle. We're close. That week 2, I just got a glimpse of week 2 when we were trying to make the comeback happen. I just kept thinking to myself, I was like, have we corrected the mistake that we did in week 2 where Kirk Cousins threw the interceptions, Kevin King in the end zone when we could have taken that game, and then this one right here is just like, that's the separation of a contender and a pretender. Like, a contender's gonna make sure that they get their shit right. Pretender's gonna do what we did, and I'm not ready to label us pretenders. We just came back from a 20-0 deficit against Denver 2 weeks ago, and we I know almost isn't the word I want to use, but we were right there in the doorsteps of coming back from 17 in the second half. What is it about this fucking team? Like I've been saying for the whole entire fucking video, when things look great for Minnesota, it's never good enough. Our great is not good. Our great is good for the better teams, if that makes any sense. But I keep riding with this team, just hoping. Definitely not a fair weather fan. go Vikings. Go Vikings. Honor your name. I'll be back to make a prediction video with the Detroit Lions. Man, we were so close to winning this one. It would have been nice to have back-to-back comeback wins, wouldn't it? Just remember that if you're looking for positive moral victories or whatever, that game against the Broncos, had we not come back on that one, imagine how we would be feeling right now. We'd be tied with the not St. Louis, but the LA Rams. We're still in the playoffs, and we were right there with the number 2 seed now. Seattle's number 2. We were right there with Seattle. In Seattle on prime time, so if we had to face Seattle again, we had to fix our problems. I know we're 0-6 against Russell Wilson, but like I said in my fucking preview video, we haven't found that fucking final code to beat Russell Wilson. The games against Seattle they're always like 95% of the times they're always good, and it always comes down to mistakes. Seattle always gets that one lucky break, that one mistake that we do. Just sucks, man. We still have a shot at the NFC North. We can still win a home game in the playoffs. But that's games down the road. We'll see what happens with Dalvin Cook. We'll see what happens with Adam Thielen. If we can get both of those guys back, and Riley Reeve too. We just need to be healthy. At least I won my fantasy league, right? I won. I was winning 109. Look, check this out. The score on my fantasy football game. I was winning 109.36, and my opponent had Tyler Lockett, right? He had Tyler Lockett, and he was down 108.36 to 102.83 or something like that. I can't remember those last 2 numbers from either one of us. But basically, I was at 109, and he was at 102, and he had Tyler Lockett. Guess what Tyler Lockett did all game? Shit. So I won the lowest scoring victory in the whole entire fucking league. Fuck yeah, baby. At least that, right? You know, gotta look at some type of positives. Now, but on some real shit, this team, without Adam Thielen and without Cook, this team looked pretty good. Now I gotta jump on Facebook and I gotta face the music. The link to my page is gonna be in the comments, and just hit the link and go on to my Facebook sports page. I'm trying to reach 200 members right now. I'm at 195, and it's a real fun group. You guys would really like it. All right, we talk about sports, but anyways, I'm about to let you guys go. This is fucking. I'm over this loss. It's on to Detroit. Let's go Vikings. I know your name. Stay up, Viking fans. We're still in the playoffs. We did all that shit without Adam Thielen. We 20-0 against the Broncos without Adam Thielen. We almost had that win against the Seattle Seahawks without Dalvin Cook and Adam Thielen. We're gonna be all right. Trust me. Stay positive. This is still our year.